Those that have ears have heard me. Hi guys, it's Chango here, back with another video. Today's title is breakage. We're going to be talking about the 3 categories of breakage, how to reduce breakage, why your hair is breaking and you think like your hair is not growing at all. So before we get into this video, I just saw that we reached 300 subscribers. Thank you guys for sharing my channel and showing love. If you are new here, you know what to do. Press subscribe, turn on your notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. If you're an old subscriber, welcome gang. First thing I'm going to do is define what breakage is. Breakage is when your hair breaks.
Okay.
When your hair is dry, it becomes very fragile and it easily breaks, so it's breakage. Let me start with the 3 categories. The first one is mechanical breakage. Mechanical breakage, whatever you call it. Mechanical breakage. This is something that's caused by you and me. This type of breakage is when you're over styling your hair. Today you're in braids, tomorrow you're in twists, tomorrow you've combed out your hair, tomorrow you've stick down your hair. Avoid tight hairstyles. Stop styling your hair, manipulating it each and every time. If you plan on retaining length and stopping your hair from breaking, let's say if it's Sunday, do a hairstyle that will last you a whole week, or at least style your hair at least once in a week, or in the middle of the week you just refresh the hairstyle and all that. Don't keep on styling your hair. Today you're in this, tomorrow you're in this, tomorrow you're in that. Your hair will keep on breaking. Second type of breakage is chemical breakage. This, as you can hear from the word chemical, it's caused by chemicals. So if you put on different chemicals that you know are not natural, let me give an example of coloring your hair or bleaching your hair. Bleaching actually removes all the pigmentation from your hair, so there's no going back after bleaching. When you bleach your hair, make sure you are deep conditioning, you're using the products meant for bleached hair, you're taking care of your hair every day. Don't neglect your hair, otherwise your hair will break off really bad and you regret you ever made such a decision. So the third type of breakage is heat breakage. From heat, you probably know what this is about. This is caused by styling tools like toners, blow dryers, all those hot combs that we use. I know everybody wants to have their hair reaching shoulder length and all that, but styling tools that use heat are not the best way to achieve such hairstyles. One thing you don't know is that when you're using these styling products like toners, blow dryers, they dry out all the moisture from your hair, so it remains very brittle and fragile and ends up breaking off. And at the end of the day, you have heat damage, and who you have to blame? But yourself. Why your hair is not growing? Your hair is not growing because it's breaking off. Every time your scalp develops a new growth, you grow a few, maybe half an inch a month. If your ends are dry, they will break off. That new growth will replace the growth that has broken off, and you won't see a difference in your hair journey. You keep on complaining, my hair has been the same for months, my hair hasn't grown, I feel like my hair has been stagnant. It's because your hair keeps breaking off. So every new growth replaces what's breaking off. So if you want to see growth, make sure that your ends are all moisturized. You stop putting chemicals, excess chemicals, you stop manipulating it each and every day. Stick to one hairstyle that will protect your hair. Low manipulation hairstyles. There's so many low manipulating hairstyles that you can style and do. So make sure you do that. Let's now go into ways of which to avoid breakage. I'm going to show you guys 10 ways to avoid breakage. 1, never skip wash days, guys. Always make sure you wash your hair in a month. Don't just because you're protective styles like braids, cornrows, doesn't mean you shouldn't wash your hair. You can still wash your hair in braids. Just put shampoo on your scalp, massage the shampoo into your scalp, rinse it out, dry your hair, and you're good to go. Don't neglect your hair. Always wash your hair. 2, always deep condition your hair. Deep conditioner repairs hair. The whole purpose of deep conditioner is to put moisture into your hair. It's to make sure your hair is healthy, it's moisturized, and moisturized hair does not break off, it does not dry off. So always deep condition your hair.
What's happening?
3, use your fingers to detangle, or white tooth comb or a detangling brush. Those are specifically made for detangling your hair, so please avoid the combs that destroy hair. 4, avoid using heat. Don't use your heat excessively. This month you're from straightening your hair, next month you're blow drying your hair, next week you want to curl your hair. No, you can straighten your hair by doing bantu knots, twists, braids, vikuti. You can do stretchers with cotton the African way, and your hair will still be stretched out. So avoid using heat unless you're deep conditioning. 5 way to avoid breakage is when you're combing your hair, make sure it has product in it. Don't comb your hair when it's dry, because when your hair is dry, it's very fragile and it easily breaks off. If you're using a comb and you're combing your hair and you see it's not coming out, don't force it out. The moment you force out, if there's any hair that's tangled around each other that has knotted up, it will break off and cause split ends. And you don't want split ends in your hair because it will start damaging your entire hair. So you don't want that. Also, detangle with conditioner in your hair. No wonder detangling is best done on wash days or days that you are conditioning your hair. When you're deep conditioning your hair, when you have that conditioner, get a white tooth comb, get your fingers, make sure you run them smoothly. Be gentle on your hair, make sure that you remove each and every knot. Be patient. Don't rush for anything. No wonder wash days are mostly done on weekends when you are not busy at all. 7, trim your ends regularly. Trimming is very important. It gets rid of all those dirty, all those dusty, knotted up ends, the split ends. Trimming, that's the purpose of trimming. It gets rid of all that. It cuts everything out. So it's very important for you to trim your hair regularly. Okay? 8, take care of your ends. Our ends are the oldest parts of your hair. As you see, hair grows from the scalp and it keeps progressing. This was the part that was in your scalp, so it's the oldest part. You have to take care of it. It's very fragile, so that's the reason why they say tuck in your ends. Your ends are what makes you see length. If you keep on tucking in your ends, protecting, moisturizing them, you see length because they don't break off. But if you don't moisturize, if you don't take care of your ends, if you're not gentle when detangling, your ends will break off and hence you won't see any hair growth. 9th way to stop your hair from breaking is avoiding tight hairstyles. Tight hairstyles will break your hair off. They will destroy your hairline. I'm pretty sure ladies especially, you can testify when you've done that fishtail that's very tight, your hair will, by the time you're removing that fishtail, your hair would have cut in, you have no edges at all left, and it's really hard to grow edges. So please make sure that your hairstyles are not tight. Make sure your stylist is loving your hair as much as you do, and love it. The 10th and final way to stop breakage is protecting your hair at night. Don't sleep on cotton. I say don't sleep on cotton. I said this in my previous video. Wear a bonnet, wear a certain scarf like the one I've wrapped in my hair right now. I'm using it as a head wrap. I also use it at night. So wear a certain scarf if you will. Wear a bonnet around your hair. Sleep on a certain pillowcase or silk pillowcase. Don't sleep on cotton. Cotton sucks out all the moisture from your hair and it will end up being dry and brittle, and you really don't want that, trust me. Those that have ears have heard me. Don't say I didn't tell you. So okay, these 10 are the ways that you can reduce your hair from breaking if you want to see length. So as you are doing your routines, your regimes, make sure that you're taking care of your hair. You're not using chemicals, you're not using so much heat on your hair, you're taking care of your scalp because that's where your hair grows. Just love your hair, be patient, be gentle with it, and it will show you love. It will grow and you'll be so happy. Okay, we've come to the end of this video. If you liked what I said in this video, leave a comment below, like this video, share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.